Hey guys, Tanner Percival here, sitting in my garage with my Lamborghini, and I could be gaming all day on this thing, but you know what I like more than gaming? Knowledge, alright? And if you want to learn, then stick with me for the rest of this video so I can teach you about gold clicker mining so you can earn for free. Okay, I just gotta start this video by saying it. I fucking hate recording myself, and I hate making these YouTube videos. I hate it. I know it's gotta be done, but oh my god, is it so uncomfortable? I hate it. Okay, so where have I been? It's been a month. Um, yeah, so basically, I'll just do a quick recap. CMINER kind of went down really hard to a point that's not really recoverable. There's no way any investor would be interested in my product after seeing what happened to the chart. So um, it is what it is. I'm still holding my initial supply. I never sold any of my initial dev supply. So I never rugged or went back on my word or anything like that. It's just a matter of people fudding and being worried about the product and how slow development is. People want quick money and pump. It is what it is. What can you say? You can't blame them, you know? I launched CMINER a little bit too early, but the marketing was really effective, and I think it was good for the brand overall. And I was able to build trust and build a history of being a solid dev that stands by my word. That being said, uh, as you guys know, one of the community members from Germany bought me a MacBook, and I got the Mac, and it took me about a month, but I got it out on iOS for testing. Right now, I'm still working it through Apple for production. I don't have an iPhone to debug it with, so it's honestly a miracle that I even got it out to be played through Apple. But as soon as I get money, I want to buy an iPhone so I can properly debug. Um, yeah, I'm having issues with an emulator, but having a device would really make things a lot easier. But basically, I put my head down. I went dark for about 3 weeks and got the iOS deployment out because the only thing that matters is working software. And so I got it out, and now people are playing it on iOS. We have over 100 people playing it on iOS at this point, and I think we're sitting at like 1,250 downloads on Android. So we have concurrent players every single day. We have people logging in every day. We have revenue being generated every day right now, and the general sentiment in the community is positive. The only problem is I'm having a hard time achieving funding to actually properly launch GCM. Before I explain why I need funding for GCM, let me explain what GCM even is. GCM is going to be a gaming/casino ecosystem where when you launch our app, you'll be prompted with a selection of multiple games. Currently, we only have a cookie clicker clone game because it's one of my favorite old school games and it's addictive and it was easy to program. It was my very first game I ever made, so I went with this. But basically, every game in the ecosystem will be backed by its own meme coin, and this ensures that people can basically play and invest in the game that they want to invest in instead of having to, be limited to one specific game, if that makes sense. We want to bring in NFTs to all the games, gacha, if for those of you that like to gamble. We have in-app purchases. We have ad-free subscriptions planned for all these games. I want to do a Subway Surfers clone. I want to do a Tanks PvP game. I would like to do a tower defense game and then a roguelite as well, like Brotato, like an infinite runner, like or maybe like the Binding of Isaac or something like that. And then the idea is that these games serve ads, right? And the idea is we want people to come back daily and watch 5 ads a day. That's the goal. Okay, keep that in mind. These numbers are going to be kind of important. Um, so the game serves ads, and that ad revenue, 80% of all revenue, not just the ad revenue, in-app purchases, everything, will all go into either buying back the chart and burning supply to drive volume up, or adding to liquidity pools so people can sell if they want to sell, even though there's always going to be liquidity available. No one really cares about liquidity apparently, but we're going to reduce the supply and drive the price up. So 80% of the funds will be used for that. I, as a dev, will not be trading the chart, or I'll be trading it publicly after it launches, just like any of you guys will. I won't have an inside position as a developer, and nobody else will have inside positions. The treasury is the ultimate inside position, and it will be used to distribute supply through the game. So the flywheel system is that we need players to play the game, so ad revenue is generated. We actually don't need crypto Twitter or anyone to buy the chart initially for GCM. All we need is targeted marketing for more gamers to start playing the game. If we get gamers playing the game, all ages this appeals to, by the way, because we're mining gold. That's boomers and older folk, and it's a cookie clicker, idle clicker game, which is, brain rot kids. They love that shit. And if you can make a couple of bucks from brain rotting, why wouldn't you do it, right? So basically, we attack all demographics, and we actually don't need crypto Twitter or any traders to buy our chart once we get over this funding hurdle. Because as soon as we get marketing and get players playing the game, we have a direct revenue stream from free-to-play players that pumps into our chart. Okay, think about this for a second. Okay, all we need to get more money into the chart and to pump your bags is to get more people playing the game. So what does that mean? We need to make a really fun game, right? So everyone wants to play it all the time. And if you can make money from a game that's really fun and that you want to play all the time, dude, the flywheel is going to fucking turn hard, okay? So bear with me. 80% of all revenue is very important here. 20% goes to me as the developer so I can eat and feed myself. And you might ask, why would you do this? Why would you give away 80% of your profit? It doesn't make any sense. Something's fishy here. Think with me. Put yourself in my shoes. I believe that as a developer, I'll make more from the 20% that I keep than the 80% than the 100% that I would have earned giving 80% away. I kind of botched that, didn't I? I believe that giving 80% away the profit that I earn and earning the 20% will make me more money than keeping 100% ever would have. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm having a hard time explaining that idea. But it is self-motivated, okay? I believe that by giving 80% of the profits away, that I'll make way more money than I ever would have otherwise. But that also being said, it's also community-driven. I've been scammed in crypto a million times by rugs and fake utilities, and none of them are fucking out for the people. None of these utilities are, here planning to give back to people or even actively doing it, unlike how I'm doing. And I think that I could set a precedent in the whole entire Solana crypto market to how to be an ethical dev, how to dev for the people, and how to plan for community growth. And I think that we'll literally become legends as soon as we get over this hump. People won't be able to ignore us. So 80% of the revenue goes back into the chart. And the reason why this is so sustainable and why the flywheel is so beautiful is that we ensure that 2 times ad revenue is generated per player, per meme coin that is distributed. And this allows us to send people their meme coin and allow them to withdraw their meme coin, sell it immediately, and the chart will actually be increasing in value even with the sell pressure due to the volume that's coming in through the ad revenue, the remainder of the profit, okay? So think about this for a second. We get to fund a chart with a guaranteed revenue, liquidity revenue stream, and we get to allow people to withdraw and rebate their time spent watching ads. It's literally funded by the community, playing the game and watching ads, rewarded by the community, or rewarded to the community, rebate your time for 80% for watching the ads. So it's like everyone can work together to pump their bags for free. You guys can buy, a tiny bag when GCM launches and just play the game for, a long period of time. I'm thinking 5 to 10 years minimum. I want to go way longer. I would like to turn this into a generational company that competes with Supercell. I want to get AAA developers. Yada, yada, yada. That's all dreaming. Yeah, I think that, once we get up to 10,000 daily players a day watching 5 ads a day, I've done the math, we'll be generating $500 a day, which is, just around $2,000 a week, over $2,000 a week. And that's a lot of revenue coming into the chart, for free, basically, right? And, yeah, it's just going to pump all over our bags. So the only thing that we have to do is make sure the game is addictive and fun and keep adding to the ecosystem. And I keep doing what I'm doing these videos I don't enjoy doing. And I keep developing live and doing live streams regularly. So yeah, that's basically what I'm working on. It's a free-to-play, play-to-earn crypto miner, where you earn virtual points in game, and then you can convert those to actual meme coin, and we just send the supply from the treasury into your wallet. Right now, I'm going through a funding phase. I'm really struggling with finances. I'm about to lose my humble abode, but I'm out here seeking support and awareness about the project that I'm making, so that way I can keep working on it and keep my beautiful place that I live at. And yeah, I'm just out here honestly making something for the community. Um, I don't know, what more could I say? It's available on iOS and Android, and I really hope that you download it and verify the tech. Right now I'm running a fundraiser that you can find on my website, goldclickermining.com. I have a GoFundMe. If you guys have any ideas of how I can network, any YouTube channels that I could contact, any services that I could use to maybe achieve funding that I need to continue development for the project, because I'm paying just over $100 a month for server costs alone just to host this, between the database, the API, the server, the game itself. Not to mention, you know, the tools that I use that are subscription based, not to mention the actual utilities that I need to pay. I'm laid off. If you guys don't know, please check my past videos. I still haven't gotten a job, although I have a promising interview coming up this week. The community knows about that, but I'm really struggling out here. And I've been working really hard on this to deliver it for the community, and I just hope that you guys see me and the work that I'm putting in. And if you do, I appreciate you. I know some of you guys have been here since the very beginning, and I don't have words, but you know, someday it's all gonna pay off. You know, the shit that I'm doing right now, nobody is able to poke any holes in it. All right, and if you can, comment down below, and I will debate. We can talk about it. No issues. If you have any questions about what I'm making, please ask. If you want to get involved with development, please reach out. If you have money and you are an absolute Chad and you can help fund this project, please, please, please comment below or contact me. You can find my contact information on my resume, oskinny.com. That's my portfolio. It's spelled exactly the same as my YouTube channel. Please come check me out. I'm struggling to get eyes, and I'm doing good work. I'm doing something that Elon and Pump.Fun would really like to get behind, I'm sure, if they knew what I was doing. Or even Soport Tom with Bonk. Even though he's going through controversy, I would still work with him. And if neither of them recognize me by the time I want to launch, by the time we get funding, I'm just going to launch on Radium. That way we don't have a pump or a bonk or any type of ending tag on our CA. And we're just officially out there with Radium. And we, you know, are safe from any, you know, volume controversy that those platforms could bring us. Anyways, that was a lot of talking. My mouth is dry. Hopefully I got everything across. If I didn't, please drop a comment down below and I will make another video today or tomorrow responding. I'll do it very fast. But if you're not on the Pump.Fun stream, come to Pump.Fun. I'm streaming on GCMF for GCM fundraiser for GCMF founders. We're going to launch an NFT line for the founders and a bunch of exclusive content. It's going to be super exciting. So make sure you guys get involved, and appreciate you for watching this long if you did. I'll see ya. Peace.